So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry of the game now, and here's Brees Hall. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. The linebacker Jonathan Cooper on the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, Scott. 3-19, Scott. Oh, hurry up.
To throw is Fields. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the 1st down.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Don't jump.
Trying the left side, here's Hall. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. We're good. Good height. 551. 551. 12 go. Good height.
They'll go again with Hall. He's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Sit. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Moving left. He'll get a dozen out of that one. Scrambling his way to a 1st down.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that 1st down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right. Right.
He gets them all. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. The linebacker Jonathan Cooper on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7.
Here we go. Hey, Karen. Blue 58, blue 58. Go.
They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they could play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup.
Here comes second and
Brings up
4.
Second and 4.
Again, it's Harvey. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Down the field, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And now it's fourth down.
For the Broncos.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field.
Here we go. 319. Can I say that? Say that.
Give up the middle with Hall. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here we go, son. 331. 331. Hey, Ken. Tonight.
Another run here with Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Here we go. I'm good. 319. Can I see that? Hurry up. Good night.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. And he's going to set his guys up for a nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone and ends up costing the team the ball.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. More from the International Series in London after this. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 7. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Forced out wide. He'll take a shot with Mims. That is brought in. And he will score. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Broncos. That is second TD catch of the season. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Trey Greenlaw in on the tackle.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Second and 5.
Here we go. All right.
A run here with Hall. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Patrick Surtain makes the tackle.
A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go, Zach.
Now Fields. He gets this one complete to Reynolds. 11 yards on the connection there. Good for a Jets first down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? Just selling the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, as we saw here, it's a lot more simple. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
2nd and 10.
Extend. Right.
To throw is Fields. Rolling right. Now he'll run. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 47.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Nice instruction. Sit high.
Handoff. Here comes Hall. He'll get about 2. Patrick Surtain makes the tackle.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
It'll get forward to about the 42. And Zach Allen there on the tackle.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Third down, they need 5.
Here we go, Scott. Hey, Ken. Sit high.
Fields. Overrun in a flash, and he lost the football. The Broncos say they have it, and yes, they do.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy. Ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
A first down throw for Nix. That is run in downfield by Sutton. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Jermaine Johnson, the former first-round pick, in there to bring him down. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back to London, England after this. We'll go play action with Nix. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Out to his right. He'll try to run for it. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this first down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the first down marker, sets up fourth down. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So following the field goal, Lutz is back out to kick it away. To return is Xavier Gibson. Oh, yeah. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Here we go. Right.
Fields now to throw on first down. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here we go, son. 222, 222. Yep. Right.
Now a second down throw for Fields. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 20 on the connection. And the Jets have a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And that will lead to a second down.
Here we go. All right. Go.
Fields to throw. The open man is Wilson. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Pistol snap back to Fields. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. Fields to throw for it. And he gets that one complete to his tight end, Taylor. Now timeout Jets. It'll be their second. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. Set to go now on first and 10.
Here we go, tonight. Turn ball, sir. 11. Right.
Throwing is Fields. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Right.
Second down, it's Fields. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. And it looked like one of the Jets was able to get in there and secure it, and they did, so they keep the ball. Now whistles. Timeout, 3 seconds left in this first half. Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. This one will be from 37 yards out. Folks' kick is good. And the Jets are on the board. It's now 10-3. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Play action now. It's Nix. That's over the middle. It's incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it'll be second down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Got it into the hands of Mims. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Throwing is Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First and 10.
And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. He connects with Mims. And he will score! Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
The kick is good.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The drive begins with a run, and it's home. Past the 45. Still going. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, New York. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, But they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the Jets' 49-yard line.
Now hand up, that's Harvey, running left. Trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's shoved out of bounds and probably loses a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Moving outside the pocket, just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and long. Back to throw is Nix. That's caught by Harvey. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a 1st down.
A gain of 17.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And
he'll take this one in. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos move out to a 24-10 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Benet Wanwu out of return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. Right.
Again, here's Hall. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Nick Benito there for the tackle.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
He's got a receiver, Alan Lazard. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. The ability to read and then react on this run. That was the key to this play here, Mike, for the linebacker. He's the run-through player, but when you hit it as fast as he does, the offensive linemen have no chance of getting off their combination blocks to account for you. You get through with speed in the backfield, and you take them down for a loss.
Fields now on 2nd down. He'll swing this one out to Hall. Nice work after the catch. Stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken. That's right.
Back to throw is Fields. That one intercepted. Picked up by Riley Moss.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're on to it. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Forced out left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Hold on a sec.
2nd down. Nix. His throw left side is complete. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 20.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
That's caught on the right side by Sutton. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. An even 40 yards. So these 2 teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more of the NFL International Series after this. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. To the pylon, he's in. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Gibson now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down side of the 25-yard line.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go. 551, 12 goes.
They will run it over center with Hall. And they'll knock him down just shy of the 40. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? You see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and He's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Fields. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Jonathan Cooper in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. On now comes the punt team for the Jets. And he's on to punt for just the 2nd time in this game. To return, it's Mims. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get it out of bounds. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll throw. It's Nix. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers might have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down. The Broncos bringing out their punter as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. A nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
7-yard line.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Fields. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They pick up 17 through the air. Good for a Jets 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Pick up of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
Here we go, son. 3:19, that's it. Good night.
To throw is Fields. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made it pay.
So a big one there to start the drive. 38 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's taken in by Franklin. And he will have the first down. That is not officially going to end the game, but they're going to be able to take the clock way down after that play.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. The catch made there by Sutton. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. Here is the option, running right. And he pitches it. And he will score again. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. That is 3 touchdowns in this one. And he's up to 11 on the season. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos tack on 1 more to their lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Gibson now on the return. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
They'll run. This is Hall. Now it's 2nd and 1.
At the 22-yard line.
They'll go again with Hall. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. It'll be a long but happy flight home as they earn the victory here in London. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long from London.